Hey, Faith girlfriends, how is your week going? We did our commitments at the beginning of the week. I don't know if you wrote yours down or not, but at least you were here. You were talking it out loud and telling your girlfriends what your commitment was. So how is your week going? So my commitment this week was to do 2 weeks of social media because I'm doing a relaunch for our Biz Society and super excited to be reopening the memberships come mid-September. And so the doors are just going to be open for 2 weeks. The membership price is $99 a month. We have a new yearly, so women can get 2 months free plus be on the homepage for a month. So those are the memberships currently. And we, of course, just have that's our Biz Plus and also our if you women just want to be on the marketplace, that's $29 a month. So just in case anybody's ever asking you, that's kind of what's happening. So women can also come in if they are referred at other times of the year. So we do have some ladies who were referred recently, and so the doors are still open for them. But otherwise, I'm just not promoting the memberships currently. I'm promoting more the vision here at Fave is and our values, our mission, and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, just kind of a update on what's happening. And then also wanted to share a little bit about what we're building, because you may have all just gotten a message in your inbox. And if you haven't yet, Elaine's going to be sending that to you with some details for you to schedule an interview with me, where they're calling them girlfriend chats. And they're going to be at 10 a.m. And the doors open pretty much every day of the week at 10 a.m. So I would love for you to schedule a time. It'll be a 20-minute interview about you and about how you take women from where they are to where they want to be in your category or with your service. So think of that. And so just going to share in here, I'll talk a little bit more about that. I'm going to share my screen. If we can get there, let's see if we can get to our document here. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to be asking you some questions about your services and how you help women take those next best steps and take those next best steps in the area of a woman entrepreneur who is sparking discovery in her business. Maybe she's having to build the foundations of her business, the foundations of her mind, her heart, and getting over the hurdles of what it takes to get through that stage. And so how do you help her get through that stage from here to here? And so that we're going to be talking about it in those terms. So like for Fave Lifestyles, we're taking women who are building their businesses on their own and alone to tapping into a vibrant community and creating an impact. And so there's 3 different stages in that. And that, of course, was the spark discovery, that foundation stage. The second stage is really that growth stage where you're starting to make an impact. You're making some money. You've got the foundations in place, and we will have a checklist for each of these stages as well. And you will be in that checklist in an order. And so everything that this checklist and the resources are all based upon the experiences of the women and the success that you have had growing your business. So that's really what this is based on. It's based on all of you and the value that you bring to the world and to Fave here. And so we'll be gathering some information. This is a slow build, and it'll be adjusting throughout time. It's a fluid document. And that's so that how do you help women in that growth stage? Because I know a lot of times, even though it may be the same service, she's in a different place. She's in that growth stage and her mind is in a different space, or maybe she has different hurdles to jump or different struggles. And then our third stage is that cultivate abundance, that expansion stage where she's becoming the leader, the CEO, and mentors to other women. She may not just have an impact on herself, but maybe a larger group of women where she is expanding. And she's becoming a leader here at Fave as well. So those are the 3 stages that we're going to really be working on. And as we build out the checklist, it's going to be in the form of how to show up, how to connect, and then how to build herself and her business skills. And so that's the resource, that resource pathway that you will all be a part of. And so it's just giving us another way to cross-reference your services. And we will be able to use this checklist and this resource guide in many different ways. It'll be on the app and it'll connect to your page. And so it'll be really any woman, whether she is at FAVE or not, can come and check off the checklist and see where she's at, and come and see who can help her take that next best step. And maybe it's you. But she will only be able to get those exclusive discounts if she's a member here at FAVE. So that will encourage her to want to come and be a part of us and to get the benefits that come with a membership. So hopefully that helps out. So please, if you would schedule, I would love to interview all of you. And that's what we will be talking about, these 3 growth stages, how you help women to go from a spot to where she needs to be through your program. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, feel free to reach out. And then at the end of the interview, I would love it if you could also just talk a little bit about your experience here at FAVE and some of the things that you love that you've experienced in the area of abundance. So ladies, always a joy to talk with you, and have a great rest of the week.